Well, hello. Thanks for tuning back in. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've kind of neglected you. Started coaching football again this year, so just haven't had the time. Just the time off. I've just been kind of relaxing on the weekends instead of actually working on projects, as you can see, sitting where it's been for a while. But so this one is going to be, I haven't really worked out since right there at the end of July. I stopped football, kind of season started getting back there. Sorry, I had to stop it there. Had a helicopter going over. But anyway, so I haven't been able to really focus on working like out here like I want to. And um, so this is going to be kind of a, of all the things that right there, I was making a video there at the end of the summer. So it's going to be kind of a dump of all of those. So sorry for that. I'm going to try to have it in order where hopefully it makes sense for you guys. But anyway, I was hoping to have it done by, first off, by cruise night here. We got a local cruise night and that happened a couple weeks ago. Then I was hoping I'd have it done by, and I'm talking about the GMC, the LS swap. So I was hoping to have it done by homecoming parade at the school that I work at, but it's not going to happen. And so I've decided, since it's taking a little bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and shorten it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it from a long bed to a short bed. And man, my welding skills are limited. It's kind of scary for me, but I'm just thinking, hey, let's live on the other side of fear and go from there. So I'm I'll kind of show you some of the stuff that I bought that I'm going to use to shorten it, and hopefully tag some of those guys. Hopefully I can pick up a few extra followers. Try to. Hopefully they can be the plug for me. But anyway, here we go. Shop Hound being Shop Hound. Here's his brother, other Shop Hound. They're just kind of chilling on a Saturday. Man, that grass was really wet. I hope that was just, oh, geez. Well, what in the world? Anyway, oh, and we got the other Shop Hound coming. There she is. She's a pretty girl. Yep. Oh, yep. And there she goes. Running and going. I guess they need some fiber or grass. Anyway, whatever. Let's get to it. Oh, excuse the mess. Excuse the mess. Yep. We got an Max air tank for our other project. We got to get back going. Yeah, and it's starting to kind of surface rust. This is from Long Shot Fabrication, and it comes with, obviously, these put on your frame, cut lines, our bolts, which, yeah, as I moved it from one vehicle to the other, yeah, it's kind of busted open. Typical me. But I bought this a while back, and we got our C channels that go inside the frame, and you can weld to, you bolt to, everything like that. Nice set of instructions, and it looks easy, right? It's got to be easy. Surely it's easy, right? To shorten a 1971 GMC half ton. It's got to be. Bear with me, hopefully. But anyway, like I said, my welding skills not that great, so I might be able to load it up or hire someone to come out here. As I got the welder, I got a big welder, and we'll just go from there. And geez, you got to be careful out here. These Shop Hounds just love pooping around the old trucks. Anyway, so I got the Long Shot kit, Long Shot Fab kit. Cool thing is they're from Oklahoma, I believe Tulsa. Pretty cool. They just wanted some more video time. They hear me out here talking. They said, "Dad, why are you talking to yourself for? Are you okay? Haven't heard you use that many words in a while. Am I okay? Are you okay? Huh? Oh, you're not sure about that, buddy? Yeah, look at that. so ugly. He's beautiful, right? Anyway, so I'm trying to show y'all the other kit. It's from Atomic Fab, and it's basically a template for to cut the box down, the bed, or the bed, turn it to a long bed to a short bed. You know, it's at the diagonal lines and everything, because as the way the body rolls and everything like that. So and I stuck at some vehicle. That's another problem of mine. I can't keep up with all the projects I got going on, and then the parts I buy for this project, that project, and I don't know. It is what it is, right? Surely it's not the definition of insanity. It could be. Aha! I found it. And it's not Arc Metal. It's A2 Metal Fab who makes this template that I got. Don't ask me how much it was. I can't remember. Oh, they sent me a beer. Wow. Try that. This is a child-friendly show. Okay. So, as you can see, they're out of Wisconsin. A2. Whoops. Dang it. Anyway, 67 to 72 template. You attach and then you cut. They charged me. Yeah. There's no receipt. It's a receipt. I mean, it's just an order. Here we go. Nice instruction book. Cool. So yeah, man, it's gonna go like this. Something like that. I don't know. But anyway, cool. So we got that. Sometimes it's just figuring out where the parts are. You know, sometimes I hide them from myself. Anyway, we've turned it from manual steering to power steering. Did all that. All that's in the videos coming up. Sorry. Well, the Nova is loaded, going to its new home. Hopefully she'll have a better life than her first part. Okay, here we go. We're hooked up. Let's crank her up. There we go! It's easy as that! That's how that's done! Easy as that! There we go. First LS swap. She's a runner! She's a runner!
Heard there was some pussy out here. I was coming to see if I could get some.
Shit.
Ain't nothing out here?
Alright, so get it on the road. Gotta have a seat, right? So just trying to get this cleaned out. And go from there. I don't know, it's a mess. So we're just gonna try to blow it out, give it back to Mother Nature, go from there. So found the seat in the attic of the shop. It fits, but the mounts don't match up. Slider works great. This still had the mounts in it, and I'm trying to get those cleaned up and get the sliders. I think I can just change them out. But I wanted to see, I got the Tahoe, the donor vehicle, and it has pretty decent front seats, and I'm gonna put those in and see if I like those better. Of course, I like the color of the black, and I just don't like seeing newer gray seats in older trucks. It's just kind of eh. But I figure with some black seat covers put on there might work out and look pretty good. I'm sure it'll be a lot more comfortable and more adjustability, so to speak. But so here it is. We're going to see what the others look like. Take this out, put the others in, see if they match up. Well, I'm not hating it as much as I thought I would. They're looking better in here than I thought. Now, the little jump seat, where there's enough room, I think there should be. I don't know, but not that bad. Kind of like it. And it's pretty comfortable. I have enough leg room. I'm right at around 6 foot. But if you're a giant, that's your fault. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in once again. This is going to be kind of a short video, not that long. Maybe I've been a little too boring, a little too long on the other stuff. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more entertaining, show a little bit more of my personality. But I'm also want to kind of break this down. We're before summer break-ins. I want to get this GMC on the road. And so we did the LS swap. I was excited, amazed, because it was just awesome because I've never done it before. I've swapped out motors and small block Chevys, even 5.4 3-valve Fords, I've worked on, and flatheads, everything like that. I always get excited when it's time to get started and get going. When it's time for it to start, and it starts like it's supposed to. So I'm going to try to get this going. I've got a few things that's come in, and so we're going to kind of show them to you and check them out, but kind of want to do it smaller, break it down, like fuel system, radiator, air intake, maybe some gauges and stuff like that. So I want to go with like mechanical gauges and everything, and for the first time being until we can afford the Dakota gauges. I'm not rich, I'm a teacher, bear with me. We're going to do it step by step, project wise. Okay, so first we got in, didn't have a radiator. Okay, this truck didn't have a radiator. Come to find out, I can't find the radiator support, not radiator support, but the what holds it to um, the frame. Sorry, loss of words. Anyway, so radiator came in, got that, went ahead and went with the dual electric fans from Black Horse. Uh, Bought off eBay, cheaper than going with the original radiator. I wanted to try to use the ones out of the donor vehicle. Too big, couldn't fit, and I'm not going to try to modify it and everything like that, to where I just thought I'd go with this. This be easier, quicker. Sold the Nova, so I had a little extra spending money. So we got that, and then decided instead of going with the off the donor vehicle, the overflow tank, went and purchased one of these Black Horse Racing as well. Background, as you can see, we have the it's cold air intake. I could have mounted the box on there, but I just thought, since we're going with electric fans, that it'll have a nice cleaner look with the cold air intake. How good is this cold air intake? I don't know. As long as it's functional, I'm not gonna be racing this truck. So it's gonna be a nice cruiser. As long as it's functioning well, does what it's supposed to do, then that's fine. And of course, it looks good. Okay, it kind of matches the little red thing we got, red theme we have kind of going on under the hood for the time being. And I bought some adapters. We're going to go with some mechanical gauges, so I can kind of keep things checked out, make sure we're going along. May try to get either a GPS, but I want to go with Dakota gauges later, but that's not in the budget right now. We just want to get it on the road, get it going. Got our fuel lines. Um, they came in with the connections. Going to learn how to use these as well. Never put this on before. Never did a cold air intake. Gauges, of course, I've done. Never hooked up electric fans. So kind of want to do it step by step, and you guys can either learn with me or laugh at me for my mistakes and everything like that and go from there. But I just want to put this out. Uh, it's Monday, and we're going to try to get as much knocked out as possible. Also, I picked this up switch, an ignition cylinder. Of course, I got that O'Reilly's standard. And as you can see, I already made my first mistake of installing this. I went ahead and put the cylinder in, the switch, before I put it in. But I'm going to try to get the wiring hooked up so we can start it from in here once we get, fuel cell and all that good stuff. And we will hopefully get that knocked out this week. Oh, shot pound number one. He's getting a little agitated there at somebody walking by. Shot pound number two. Anytime I start hollering for him to get back, he just kind of walks away from me. So the wiring that was here wasn't, it was just old. I mean, the truck's what, over 50 years old. Um, Decided to go ahead after this much work of putting this motor in, going ahead and just changing out the wiring harness. Here's the old wiring harness removed. Yep. Some of it was still good, but there's a lot that just was frayed and just cracked and brittle. It been chewed on by mice and everything like that because this truck was in the field for I don't know how many years. The whole dash or gauges pulled out and everything. That way, just kind of be able to access and hopefully wire in. Hopefully not. Geez, I hope I didn't make it worse, but I hope I improve it. That's the plan. But we'll see how it goes. All right. So it's been hot. Yesterday and today had a break in the weather, just in the 80s. Getting the wiring wrapped up. Kind of have a pretty good idea where it's going. I got the front lights all wired up, and since then I've got this all wired up. I want to go ahead and get the power steering in. Power steering lines, ordered new ones. They finally came in yesterday from Rock Auto. I've had this from Summit. It's a little adapter so you can use the power steering lines from and just use the adapter on the back of the power steering pump. I've had those for a while, and I will show those to you here in just a minute when I open it up. But we got the old manual manual steering box out, and we're about to go back in with the power steering box. Same model, or not same model, but about a year different, but same body style. Had a parts truck, and it had a good one, so I took it off so it'll mount right up, and just ordered new lines because the lines, they're over 50 years old, so probably going to leak or fail. Shoot, I don't know, probably the old ones might be better than the new stuff. I don't know. Sometimes, but can't get this thing to stop. Okay, here are the O-ring fitting adapters for power steering. This right here, you won't have to go and have your line changed out or anything like that, or have your own made. for on this LS swap, this will allow you to use your old power steering lines, the original power, what's equipped on your truck or car, and these adapters will allow you to just screw right into the back of the power steering pump on your LS swap. All right, finally, um, got the power steering gearbox in. I went ahead and just cut an access panel, guys, right here in this inner fender well. It is what it is. This is just a shit box, you know.